Good morning, students. In today's class, we have started prepositions, a very important topic of English grammar. As you can see on the screen, the spelling of preposition is prepositions. Prepositions. Pre means the word which comes it's before. Pre का मतलब ये होता है पहला, है ना, पहले, और position that means place. Preposition. So as you can see on the definition of preposition is, a preposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other words in a sentence. Children, as you all know that sentence is group of words. So in a sentence there must be more than one words definitely. It could be noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjectives. But the word preposition used to, it is very important. Why? Because it is used before a noun and it shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words of the sentences. The prepositions are placed always before a noun or a pronoun. You can see or understand from this example also. Here it is an example where you can see in the figure there is a sun and there are several planets moving around it. Planets revolve around. Students, in this statement, planets and sun both are your noun. If the word around will be missing from the sentence will not give you any meaning. It will give you an incomplete sense that doesn't make any proper sense, perfect sense. So when we used to add this around, it will give a proper sense, that is that planets revolve around the sun. Planet और सन दोनों ही यहाँ क्या है, दे बोथ आर नाउन, संज्ञा हैं. और जब हम आप देखोगे ये अगर आप सेंटेंस में अराउंड को हटा दो तो सेंटेंस मीनिंग ऑब्वियसली देगा, बट इट इज़ नॉट मेकिंग एनी सेंस. वो कोई सेंस नहीं रहेगा उस सेंटेंस का. बट आफ्टर एडिंग द वर्ड अराउंड इट विल गिव यू अ कंप्लीट मीनिंग. सो दिस वर्ड around is known as preposition. Why? Because this is showing the relation of planet and sun. Next, many prepositions are used in different context. बहुत तरह से इनका यूज़ होता है. एक ही prepositions को हम बहुत सारे situations में हम लोग यूज़ कर सकते हैं. Prepositions link words to indicate. Prepositions का यूज़ हम movement बताने के लिए, है ना, सब्जेक्ट्स के या नाउन या प्रोनाउन के मूवमेंट बताने के लिए, उनके लोकेशन बताने के लिए, उनके पोजीशन बताने के लिए, या फिर उनके डायरेक्शंस बताने के लिए करते हैं. प्रीपोजिशंस लिंक वर्ड्स टू इंडिकेट टाइम. एज यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर there are several students in school uniform. So all students come to school by 7:30. Here the word student is your noun, but student and school both are nouns. So now this word by is showing the time of school arriving of the students. So it is showing the relation between the school and the students. So this is a preposition. By is a preposition in the sentence. Now prepositions are categorized into three groups. First one is preposition of place, preposition of time, and the last one is preposition of direction. That means these prepositions which used to show the place of the noun is known as prepositions of place. Preposition which will show the noun's action time, then that will known as preposition of time. And preposition of direction, this preposition will add you information about the direction of the action done by the noun. Now Nikki is standing against a wall. You can see Nikki is standing against a wall. Nikki here is a noun, and the word against is showing the relation of Nikki with the wall. See, it's not necessary that preposition will always show the relation or only show the relation of a noun or pronoun with the other noun or pronoun, but it could show you the relation of द नाउन एंड प्रोनाउन विद द अदर वर्ड्स ऑल्सो। ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सिर्फ संज्ञा का संबंध संज्ञा से ही या सर्वनाम का संबंध सर्वनाम से ही, नाउन का नाउन से और प्रोनाउन से ही बताए। कभी कभी कुछ दूसरे शब्दों से भी उनके रिलेशंस को शो करता है, वो भी प्रीपोजिशन होता है। नाउ निकी इज स्टैंडिंग अगेंस्ट अ वॉल, हियर अगेंस्ट इज़ योर प्रीपोजिशन। और मुझे लगता है मुझे अब बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं, फिर भी मैं बता देती हूँ। निकी यहाँ नाउन है, निकी इज़ योर नाउन and wall is also your noun. Nikki and the wall, both the words are your noun, and this against is showing you the relation between both of the noun, so it is a preposition. So now second one is preposition of time, when an event happened or happened. We could understand it from one more example. Here in this sentence you could see a boy is swimming, whose name is Ricky, is swimming in the water. The statement is Ricky swims on Saturdays. Here you can see Ricky is all a noun and Saturday is also a noun, and the word on is considered as preposition. Why? Because here this word preposition, that is on, is showing the relation of Ricky with Saturday. Saturday is name of a day. It is showing the time when Ricky used to do swimming. So it is a preposition. Now when an event happened. Okay, the last one is preposition of direction. Direction in which someone or something comes or goes. So here again you can see there is a example. Nikki is throwing a ball at them. Here again you can see Nikki is your noun and ball is your noun also. Now here at is acting as a preposition. Why? Because it is showing the direction of ball and Nikki. Okay, actually Nikki is doing the work and this word, and she is throwing the ball to some people who are pronoun. Exactly, this is pronoun. So at is showing the relation of Nikki with them, what this is. So here at is your preposition and them is your pronoun. Now direction in which the ball is shown, you can say it is also showing the direction of the ball, and that's why at is your preposition. At is your, here you can see on my screen there is some list of prepositions like about, before, from, on, under, above, behind, in, out, with, after, beneath, into, over, among, beside, like, through, around, between, near, to, along, by, off, up, at, down, off, upon. So these are the some common prepositions which are used in our English language in different contexts. And some of the easiest examples you can make it from is if we use talk like the ball is under the table, the cat is near the house, the books are in the bag. So in these examples you can see there are some words which are acting as a preposition like in, on, under, near. These all are your preposition. Okay students, so for that this is the things which you need to know in prepositions. Lest we will learn it on the next